Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play RimWorld, a game by Linux Studio, and we're going to begin a new colony in Alpha 14. We're going to take a look at this scenario editor, which is coming with it, and we'll try to give us an edge on this new colony, so let's just make one. So we've got three basic beginning. We've got the crash landed, which is basically the start we were using before. We've got the rich explorer here, which is going to begin with quite a bit of money, just one people, a few turrets, and a bit of good equipment and stuff. And then there is the lost tribe, which is going to make you begin as a tribeman with 5 people and a bit of regular equipment. And then we're going to make, we can also choose from the Steam workshop, which is quite cool. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to find pretty crazy scenarios, but I'm going to begin and make my own. So let's see, I want to make a new one. So how does it work? Let's go into edit mode. We're going to call it, I want to go with 3 characters, which are going to be very good shooter. I don't want to go with too many people. Let's just call it lost snipers. I'm going to, it's a bit like the 3 spacemen which crashed, but it's a bit different at the same time, because we're going to be able to be much more efficient. I want to make 3 people which are going to be very good, which are going to be some kind of elite force here, and we'll just recruit the guy, and I will try to not lose these 3 people. So let's just go with 3 people. I'm going to go with colony. We're going to go with drop pods, going to be funnier. And let's see, I don't want any forced else condition here. I'm going to just remove everything, because we will need to choose what we're going to bring with us. I'm going to try to bring things which are going to be a bit logical, and I might want to begin on a biome which is going to be very cool, because I think it's the one I love the most. So let's just see. So I've got 3 people. It is a colony faction. We've got drop pods, and I need to add stuff now. So let's just begin with a few things. So what do I want to bring? I want them to be pretty young, so they are going to not die too quickly. I'm going to go with, let's say, a range of maybe 20 to maybe 35? 25 to 35. Let's go with that. Alright. I'm going to add another condition. I want them to be very good with weapons. So let's see, with long range weapon, as a matter of fact. So I'm not going to prevent them from mining or hauling, because it's a bit of a pain when you begin. And let's see, where is it? Stat multiplier, maybe it is the thing I'm looking for. So, oh, I could give them a little boost with cold. It would be cool. Let's see, what do we have? Where is the cold? Melee, nope. I want to shooting accuracy. I'm looking for range. Where is the range? There's quite a bit of options here, which is quite cool. We're going to be able to do pretty crazy scenarios. So shooting accuracy, I could go with something like this, but I'm not sure it's what I'm looking for. Let's just search for it. There is so many things. Most of the stats are going to be randomized. I just don't want them to be unable to do stuff. Still, let's try and to find a few things. Maybe I will just give them some defined traits to make them a bit different from each other. And let's see, there is another thing with the accuracy here. Okay, so maybe I want to make them more accurate. Maybe it's not what I'm looking for. Maybe it's not the stat multiplier I'm looking for. Maybe there is something else which could be forced threat. Maybe this one is the one I'm looking for. And annoying voice, probably not. Let's see. It's not going to be exactly what I'm looking for, it seems. But maybe there is a threat which should help. So let's see. Ascetics, maybe. Fast walker could be useful. I need them to be optimists. Let's go for this. And there is a 100% of chance that they are all going to be optimists, because why not? Anyway, let's just go for another thing. I'm going to go with let's see, where could it be? Start with research. Scatter randomly, probably not. Planet killer weapon incoming, nope, I'm not going to do that. Permanent map condition. Strange. I cannot find it. I don't know why. It's probably somewhere I did not look. Start with maybe. No, not Mephala leather. Let's go with sniper. I need 3 sniper rifle, and I don't want that many. I want just 3. 3 is good enough. Okay, and oh, interesting. So I can change a bit this order, which is going to allow me to see a bit better. And they need to be optimistic because they're going to be in the cold for a while. And can I give them some of the thing? Let's just go with stat multiplier. I don't know where to find the oh, my mistake. The ranged skill, but I'm just going to be interesting these. Let's see. Carrying capacity. I'm just going to go with shooting accuracy, because they are sniper after all, so they need to be able to do good. So multiplier is going to be 35%. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to modify the thing, so I'm not sure I should just go for it like that. Do we have... So they're going to be able to shoot better, but maybe I want them to shoot faster a bit as well. So let's just do it that way. I'm going to add the same little thing. Where is it? I'm always missing the... Yes, here it is. Not healing speed, I want to go with shooting accuracy as well. So they're going to be... I'm going to go with 25%, so it's not going to be such a huge advantage. And I will take a look to see if it's going to work properly. What else do we have? What do we need? Let's just take a look at this trait again. Oh, careful shooter, this is what I'm looking for, I think. Let's see. Where was it? So careful shooter. It's going to be 100% chance. Maybe I don't want to go with the shooting accuracy and aiming time anymore. Now that I've got the careful shooter trait. Maybe it's going to be good enough. Because they are supposed to be snipers, so aiming time and shooting accuracy is a plus. Let's see. We are not going to start with any animals, we are going to start with maybe, let's say, I want to start with not any EMP grenades. I might want to go with, as we're going to start in the cold, I need to get a bit of food to begin with. So we're going to give them, let's say... Oh, I might want to give them a few Kevlars as well. Because they are obviously soldiers. Caribou laser? Nope, I'm not going to go with that. Let's just... so can I just get corn or something like this? Where is it? Over there. So let's go with corn. I'm going to give them something like 500 units of corn. And maybe a second thing, so they can make regular meals. I'm going to go with maybe a bit of wheat. Let's go... Where is it? Okay, let's go for a bit of wood to keep us warm. I'm going to go with 400. It's going to be more useful than money to begin with. Not even sure it's going to be enough. We'll see. Maybe 500 would be better. Okay, let's just take maybe a few more things. Let's start with ooh, okay, so it's not what I was looking for, but let's go for... Oh, a few berries as well. No, maybe not. So armor vests. Is it Kevlar, a regular Kevlar, or is it just too good? I don't want to go with something which is going to be too expensive either. Don't want to break the balance too much. Just a bit. Let's go with the armor vest. I hope it's not too good, so they are not going to be hurt too quickly. I've got a bit too much wood. Okay, alright. And let's just see what else I can get. We're going to start with a few more things. So what was on board of the ship? Wood, why not? A bit of food could be possible. Kevlar helmets. After all, they are military. Let's go with 3 of these. Okay, so this should be good. I might want to add a few more traits. I'm going to just give one to each. I want somebody which is going to be a good cook. So let's just start with the forced trait here. And let's see where it is. So industrious, hard worker, lazy. Juggers. I'm not sure I'm going to find it here. Cold lover. Cold tolerant. Let's go with cold tolerant for everybody. Chance 100 to all 100, not 3 to all character. Here we go. So they're going to be particularly adapted to the place we are going to land on, and it's going to be important because I want them to survive. They are not exactly sent there without a purpose, and I need to research so I can actually make the base I'm looking for. I'm going to begin with, I don't really care of brewing for now. I'm going to begin with hydroponics, because if not, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to struggle, or I'm going to be in trouble, but not both. And maybe also, do I want to go with the geothermal power? It's going to speed up a bit the thing, so we'll get a better base sooner. So this should be doing it. I might want to add a bit of steel, because why not? Start with not insect meat. Let's go with steel. Where is it? Over there. Here we go. Let's go with 800. And I think with that I should have a decent chance to survive properly. I'm going to assume they are going to be good snipers enough. I was looking for maybe different stats, but I'm not sure I'm going to try to do it. So I always struggle to find where is it going to be. It's really not, maybe it's a stat multiplier. Let's just take another look. So I want somebody which is going to be able to cook properly, and it's a bit difficult to find. Let's see. Walk speed, move speed, nope. Butchery efficiency, brewing speed, oh, we are not that far. Surgery success chance, medical prevention, mining speed. There's so many things. It's okay. You know what? I will just trend them. I'm just going to save this thing. I'm going to go with summary 3 sniper land on a cold planet, and we'll just expand another time. And for the description, we're just going to stick to that. So let's just go with save. I'm going to go with the lost snipers, but maybe they are not lost. Maybe they are. We'll see. And maybe I will just edit that later on. Let's just begin. So we're going to go with Cassandra Classic, maybe with a little focus on base building, because it's what interests me the most. And let's just go with that. I really need to build another world, because my last save was on the previous farm. So let's go with that. Let's hope it's going to be good. Maybe I want to add an extra 7. And we're going to go with a world which is going to be pretty big. So let's go with that. Generate. And let's see. Oh, it seems to be quite cold. It could be the place I'm looking for. Now Nambus. Let's see. Let's just take a look around, and I would like to see where the colony house. So there is a colony here, which is Parrot Band, the Curti tree. Do we have more people around? It'd be nice to have a colony, a friendly colony next to us. So let's see if we can find some. It's still a bit difficult to find them, but maybe if I was to remove a layer, I could see them better. Okay, there is only parrots? I don't think so. Oh, another one here. So another parrot band, the killer of cash. Okay, doesn't seem to be very friendly. Look at that, maybe this is the spot I'm looking for. It's tundra biome. Is it cold enough? I'm not sure. It is mountainous, which is something I like, even though it's going to probably be dangerous with bugs and stuff. There is also this one, which is a boreal forest. Can I get something colder? Because frankly, this is what I'm looking for. Do we have something here? It is tundra. Also, don't remember if it is the coldest biome. Oh, I think I've got something which is a bit colder here. And we've got a nice sheet. Seems pretty. Do we have other place where I could find some? Because it seems to be a bit too close to these guys. That seems to be the only place, so we'll just go there and we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully these guys are not going to be too much trouble. We'll see. So let's go with what kind of resource do we have? We've got limestone and sandstone. This one has granite, slate, and sandbox. Not sandbox, my mistake. Sandstone. I'm saying crap here. Slate and marble. Marble and limestone. I think I'm going to go with limestone and sandstone. These stone are a bit lighter, so it's going to be a bit more pretty. I'm not sure it's going to be very important, but still. So growing parent never seems good to me. Limestone and sandstone, mountainous, ice sheet, and temperature are very low. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So let's just go for it. Do we have any extra stuff I could add? I might want to go with a map which is going to be much bigger. So let's go with the biggest one. And starting season, we're going to begin in summer. So we might survive the night if we are unable to find a shelter. Or spring. Maybe spring. So I will have a bit more time. Even though it's going to be a bit colder to begin with. Okay, let's select the site. I'm going to go with... what do we have here? Okay, so it took me a while to find the right team. I've been editing a bit the scenario, because some of the stats I've been using were not really relevant. And I think we do have enough good people to try to go for what I was looking for. Even though we are not going to get people which are going to be so good with shooting, they are going to be sufficient enough for now. And I'm going to go with a team which is going to be able to do plenty of things. So basically we've got Andrew and D. Brown, which is going to be able to do everything except for planting stuff and cleaning. We've got Kelly, which is going to be a bit abrasive. She's going to be very good with shooting, and she's going to be able to go with social animals and stuff. So we've got people which are going to be pretty flexible. They are going to do plenty of things. So, and I've got my character which is going to be able to shoot badly, even though there is an interest here, and I hope the sniper are going to help. We've got also a very good stat in cooking, which is why I've been taking this character. There's also a bit of interest in mining, so I will just be a bit less in danger, and I will try to keep him alive. Still, he's got steadfast, which is going to keep him mentally tough, so he won't just break too often, and he will be able to cook enough. So let's just go with these guys. They should be doing it. And I've been adding a few things to the scenario. I've been adding parka, toque, and pants, because starting naked in the snow is probably not a good idea. So let's just start. Alright, here we go. And let's find out where we're going to begin. I want to find the perfect spot. And let's see. I've been reducing a bit the size of the map, so we'll be able to go around a bit. And let's choose the location at which we are going to build our base. There's a bit too much access here, it seems, but there is also quite a bit of geothermal station here, which I could use. Do we have other spot which would be interesting as well? 2 more here, not bad, but still, we might want to go for some other place. So maybe I will just lock a few access around here, and we'll just keep the most obvious for us. I've got a few areas I could just size, so I could maybe be safe, like these two. Let's just begin. So what do I have? I might want to begin by building a geothermal station with the thing I've got. We might want to go for a little, what is it? Stockpile, here we go. I'm going to keep this area for our beds and this area for storage. No, I'm going to do the contrary. So let's just do a storage here. I'm pretty sure we're not going to lose any food right now. I'm going to claim this area because it's going to be useful for us. I'm going to claim this area as well. Oh, good. And we'll need doors, so let's just begin. Let's just go with power. We've got the geothermal generator. I'm going to build it already. I need component, but I should have a few around. Do I? There is a bear. Need to be careful. So what are these? Are these compacted still? Okay, it's good, but it's not what I'm looking for. And let's see. Here we've got plasteel. And where are these components? I should probably just check on the map because sometimes there is a few landed around here. Okay, don't see them for now. Do we have any here? Limestone. It's going to be an issue. Oh, I think we do have some. Oh no, it's gold. I did not thought about that. It's going to be something we're going to need to overcome. Come on, is there none? I'm not sure I can build them. There's a bit of sandstone. Okay, well, just I'm just going to make a few areas which are going to be safe. We've got a bit of wood, so I'm going to take advantage of this. Let's just choose everything here. I've got the wood here, which is going to be enabled. I need to be able to grab the tuque, the parkas, and the bands. Here we go. We've got also a few rifles, which are... I've been adding a few extra rifles because I didn't know what kind of quality we would just look for, but it was all normal, so it's all good. I've got a few extra rifle. Let's just go for the steel, the corn, and we should be fine. So let's just make 2 doors in wood. There we go. So I need to store this thing first. I'm still going to ask, but I will need to store this thing first. Okay, I need to add 3 beds in wood in there, so they are going to be able to sleep in a place which is going to be relatively hot, because I will do a fire at some point. I've got torch lamps. These are new, pretty cool. Let's see. Build room, I think I'm good with that. I will need to probably disable this. I love the little portrait here. It was already available in mods, but I really like the fact that this is now possible in the vanilla version of the game. And let's see. So this is our storage. We're going to be able to store everything in there, and I might want to ask them to actually, wear clothes. It could be handy. Let's just come on. Why is it not a hole? It's my curse. Anyway, let's just ask Andy to all. So I've got at least 2 hole, please. Yes, I do. All good. Okay, so now I'm in trouble. I might want to grab the tuque and maybe the parka. I hope I'm not going to stay naked for a while, because it's obviously going to be difficult for me to survive with just pants in the snow. So let's just bring all the parka back. and save my skin, because I might die here. Here we go, a bit more, and come on, buddy, are you not cold? Seems not to be the case. It's a bit cold. I hope it's going to take advantage of this. Okay, so let's ask my other friend to bring the buffalo tuque. Maybe the pant. Maybe the pant. Okay, so now, yes, we've got a parka. Good. So I've got 3 guys which are equipped properly, which are not going to be too cold, and hopefully they'll grab the tuque as well and the pants. I'm going to keep carrying these things back to the storage. We are being attacked by a rabbit. Let's just shoot the rabbit. I'm going to grab a rifle here. Here we go. And I'm going to check on the walk priority. I'm not sure it's going to be good for his mood, but let's just do it nonetheless. For now, I need them to do everything. Except maybe I want them not to do it, because there is no good doctors here. I'm going to probably let who is going to be our medic? I could be, as I'm going to dealing with the cooking as well, but it makes my character too important. Maybe it's not such a bad thing. Let's go with everybody for now. We'll just change a bit how we're going to deal with things. Let's just do it all. And it's a shame I cannot all. Maybe I could change it with the editor. I will see if it's necessary. And okay, so it should be fine. Let's just do with that. I will just change the priority a bit more efficiently later, but for now I'll just go with that. And I might want to end snow here. It's taking me a bit of time, but I should be much more precise, as I've got careful shooter, which is obviously not the case. Come on, buddy. Yes, good. And I've got no butchering table, so it's probably not going to be very efficient. You don't want to consume it, you would like to store it, but there is enough space. Let's just check. So corpse, animal corpse, here you go. Now it should be walking. Is it dead? It is dead. Okay, so let's just now bring it back on. So we've got a door. Oh no, we don't. We've got only 3 beds. I'm going to ask them to bring the Kevlar back as well. So we've got. You might want to. No, you cannot all. Okay, I'm not going to force them because it's going to be an issue. Can I at least build stuff? Probably. Alright, let's just ask them to make a fire. It's going to give us a bit of heat while we wait for a better situation. It's almost midday. Andy, please bring the Kevlars, or maybe the tuque, back to the storage, and we'll see where we go from here. Okay, so if I'm right, now I think we need to make roof. It's not going to be automatic anymore. So let's just take a look. Order. It's maybe not there. Maybe it's probably instructors. Or maybe it's automatic, I don't know. But it's not going to be built by default. So no, it's being built. So let's just let them do their stuff. I'm not sure if there is a way to force them to do so, but now we've got an arrow which is going to be soon roofed, and which will also have a bit of heat in there. Okay, good. So now we've got the tuque. I'm going to ask them to all the rest of the equipment as soon as possible. They might want to grab their rifle. Do we have rifle on everybody? Not so much. So let's just grab one. And Andy needs one as well. Okay, here we go. and what is he doing? He's hauling another... Okay, it's not such a bad idea, but I'm going to haul the armor first. Okay, let's just haul the second one. So with a bit of luck they're going to equip them. And I will have 3 wire ready to defend their colony. What's up with you? Wondering? No. Okay, I need to make a stove, but I don't want to burn all the wood. I want to find a bit of component. It's very strange, I cannot find any. I'm pretty sure there is some. Oh, what is that? Jade. Quite good. But this is all we got here. I'm going to need to go through all the walls to find some. Or maybe if I was lucky I could get some trader to sell us some, even though I don't have any money. I could sell maybe a sniper or 2. We could go with that. Oh, what is that? Machinery. It could be the case. It could be the thing I'm looking for. Okay, let's go with that. Hopefully it will be good enough. It's not that far. And let's check the equipment. Now we've got a Kevlar, a rifle, and okay, all the gear is good for everybody, I think. Yes, it seems to be the case. Yes. No, the shirt is different depending on the character. I think I'm lacking a shirt, but I should be fine with the parka in bearskin. And let's take a look. We need a table so we can eat properly, but I will also need to add a bit of space for cooking, because I do not want to... I'm pretty sure it's not going to be our storage for long. I'm just going to go with that for now, and we'll just change it later on. Okay, so now I need to have my people busy. I'm going to ask this character here to go and mine. Oh, they are going already. Oh, this thing all good. Yes, it seems to be all good, but they are not really specialized yet. So everybody seems to be doing everything. Let's take a look. Is the machinery it's going to be good enough? Let's just speed up a bit. And here we go, component. Good. So we're going to be able to begin to establish our little base. I'm not sure we're going to get enough component, but hopefully it will be fine. It's going to be almost night, and they are bringing every component back, so it's cool. I just need to check how much I need to make. What do I want to begin with? I probably want the power. It's going to be the most useful thing I can do. So let's go. I need 8 components. With a bit of luck they're going to bring enough. I hope so. And which one are we going to use? This one. This one seems to be the one we would like to go for. I'm not sure which one is going to be the easiest to protect. But still, I think this is the one. We need to make wall and extra area to protect stuff, because it's not really a good place oh, are we being attacked? No, it's just the music, my mistake. I think somebody's lacking his Kevlar. Yes, Andy is not wearing it. So we'll need to bring it tomorrow. So I was so tired, deprived, art. Okay. Shared bedroom, ugly environment, adventure angry. Okay. So they need to eat something. They've got still a bit of corn, and I will need to hurry if I don't want to die. So where are we going to establish? I could maybe do a few walls over there and make a roof and make it the main room. And we could just add... I might very well do that. Let's just check. We've got a bit of wood. Do I want... I don't want to build in steel. It's going to be a mistake if I do so. So let's just build it in wood. For now it's going to be fitting. I'm probably going to be in trouble at some point though. Structures. wooden wall. I'm going to go with that this way. I'm going to add a little wooden door in the middle here, and we're going to do the same here. And we're going to size this area to make our headquarter. Still, I'm going to make a few pillars because we might want to be careful. And let's see, where are we going to add these? Maybe I could make some kind of extra room here. I'm not sure. We are still going to add pillars because I don't want the room to collapse. I don't know if it's going to be enough. And I'm not sure I want these things to be in wood, because it's just a grenade and it will be done. What's happening here? Why is there a little... Oh, it's idle. Okay, this is what it's meaning. And let's just ask him to build stuff, just to check if he can. I will definitely just remove the inability as soon as I can, because I want really to have a team which is going to be able to work properly. So dumb labor is probably the thing is unable to do. And how do I remove that? I don't exactly know. I will make a save just before I do anything else. Let's just check. So we are surrounded by mostly enemies. I need to be careful. And as I was saying, I'm going to go into... is it possible to access the dev mod here? I will just check later. I know it's possible to do it, but I might as well do it off cam. Okay, so we've got people which are working on that. We've got 2 pillars in the middle, which is probably not enough. I might want to go for more, but I could also maybe make some kind of room. So this way we'll have a room which is going to be protected from the snow and stuff. So maybe we'll be building the growing area here. I could also make a table in the middle, because the growing area is going to be very, very important for us, as we won't be able to grow anything outside. It might be important to protect this room at the best of our ability and to build it very, very early on. We also need to make an eater, so we've got 8, so it's definitely enough to make the geothermal generator, even though they are not already aware that we've got the right materials. I'm going to bring the perk on it as well, so we can begin to do stuff. We are still going to require and for now it's going to be there. So we're still going to require more component, but we'll find a way. Maybe we'll try to trade for it. We'll see. Still, when we're going to have enough energy and a safe room for us to work in, it's going to be much easier to deal with things. Do I want to maybe add a few more pillars? I'm going to do it in case. Would not like to have this place just crumbling on my team. I'm going to add a third one here. Okay, are we being attacked? I think we are. Why is this guy just attacking me? Let's just go and ask my team to protect us. Let's just attack him to fire at the polar bear. I'm going to ask Andy to do the same. Let's go into draft. Let's just come here. I'm going to run toward this spot here. Here we go. I might not want to... Oh, come on. What did I got a scratch, so scratch is alright. Let's just run for my life. A polar bear is not going to be a good thing for us. Hopefully I will manage to reach the room, so I will have a bit more time to protect myself. I'm going to bring Kelly here, so she can keep shooting. Come on, buddies. I choose you because you were more efficient than others. Hope you are not going to let me down. I might arrive in time. Okay, he's done. So he might not be trouble anymore. I might want to finish him, so we'll get a bit of meat for the Okay, let's do it quickly. Which is probably not going to be the case, because these guys are not that good. And let's just undraft and go and rest. I've got somebody which seems to be good with medicine, and I think it's me. Not really. I'm going to ask Andy to do it. We don't have any medical supplies though, I forgot. Probably going to be dangerous for us. So, how hurt am I? 2 scratch, so we are losing a bit of blood, but it seems to be alright. Hopefully Andy is going to be able to patch me up. And as it is pretty cold, we should not lose the bear yet. I might be able to keep him for a while. Okay, so this area seems to be finished. We need to add a roof. I'm going to ask them to do it. No, I'm going to wait a bit. I want the last pillar to be built. And let's see, what is Kelly doing? She's hauling the steel to the generator. Good. So basically everybody's busy. I might be on my feet very, very soon because these were on this scratch. And I should be fine. Andy is going back to find a bit of food to feed me, because I need a bit of food. Good. And for now the morale seems to be pretty good. Yes, it should be doing the trick. We're going to get power very, very soon. I will need to make a protection for this. I don't want the Redder to be able to destroy this too easily. And are we far from it? We are lacking almost 100 piece of steel, and the 8 components are going to be useful. So basically I think I'm going to be in trouble, because to make the hydroponic table we are going to lack component. Just a bit. 1 per table. So it's not going to be that difficult to find. I think tribesmen or maybe citizens which are living around could help with it. What are you doing? We need to finish the generator first. Come on, buddies. It's important to make the power line here, but frankly, finishing the generator is more important. Let's just let him do. Seems to be already ready. Okay, so we'll need battery. And I might want to make what is it? A heater to keep the place warm. It's going to cost me though. What do I want to edit? Maybe over there to begin with. And I wanted a room anyway. A roof. I've got a room already. My mistake. Am I fine? I'm back on my feet. No. Okay, no wounds. Oh, good. Let's just ask him to walk on this. I feel like he's going to spend a lot of time not doing anything. He's not hauling so much. Okay, Skelly is almost done with the generator. And this area needs roofing. Let's check. Is it possible for us to add a roof? Clear the no roof area. Is there a no roof area here? No, there is none. So we've got an area which should be enclosed at some point. Is it? No, it's not. It's outdoor. Okay, let's see. I'm going to build a few stuff before I go back to bed. Seems to be more efficient. They're not sleeping if they're not exhausted. So basically it's working more. Good, let's see that. Okay, resting now. Maybe a bit. What else do we have here? Do I want to grab the plastel? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a good idea for now. And he's going to... Can you bring the bear back? Nope, because there is no room. Is it possible? I'm not sure. No, it seems to be... No, they're going to bring these things. Okay, seems good. Where is Andy going? Going for a walk. It is the only source of joy around. I might want to do a few defense at some point, but for now, does not seem to be the right thing to do. And I might want to make a fridge in there, even though it's going to be in a room which is going to be heated. If I was to add a fridge somewhere here, it's going to be... I need to choose. I'm going to add obviously a kitchen, and I might want to add a fridge, which is going to be very, very close by. So let's see. Let's go and pause the game. I'm going to begin to make a few walls, and I will try to decide how I'm going to lay this area. So I obviously need a few, a bit of space for my hydroponic tables, but I might want to... I'm going to keep these two central pillars here. I'm going to make the fridge here, I think, and I'm going to make a kitchen next to it, and it maybe not the right thing to do. Maybe I should just switch and make the kitchen here. I don't really need that much space for a kitchen, so let's try it that way. I will need to add... Do I really need a fridge? I think I do. At some point I will, at least to store things, but maybe I don't want to add a cooler yet. Maybe the best would be to change a bit the way it's being laid, because if I was to add a vent here, the cold would enter here and I would not need to... Nah, I'm going to do that. Let's cancel this wall for now, and I'm going to increase the size of the fridge that way. So I can actually store food and use the cold air to keep my things cold. That seems to be fitting. Let's just make a new stockpile here. In this area I'm going to put only food. Just food. Let's see. Remove everything, clear all. And now I need to store food. And what do we have in raw resource? No, nothing I need. Medicine, I could store medicine here for now. And maybe also animal corpse. Okay, this seems good to me. I could also store this thing just in case. And come on, no, I made a mistake. Let's just do it again quickly. So medicines, animal corpse, and body parts. There we go. And what I was looking for was not loud, but I preferred. There we go. So I'm going to move the thing we've got already and put them here. Do I need a component to make the vent? I don't. I just need iron, but maybe I don't want to go for all this already. Okay, let's see. So we've got electricity now. We are lacking a component. Yes, we do. And oh, what's going on with the bear here? I need to be careful. I don't want to be entered anymore. Okay, so I was looking for a component. It's going to be a quest, which is going to last for a long time, it seems, because this map does not seem to be very rich in component. What are these? Still not lucky. Let's check on the side, because it could be possible that I missed a few. You got only polar bears around. What do we have here? Still? Okay. And gold again. This is not what I'm looking... Oh, hunting Kelly, I should have guessed. So we'll need to be more careful with bears. Let's see. I've got a bear issue here. Let's just draft Kelly. I'm going to ask her to run that way, maybe hide in the fridge. Meanwhile, I'm going to ask my other guys to bring their rifle over there and wait for the target to... Oh, what are you doing? Don't go that way. Let's just go that way. Oh, come on. She's being attacked by a bear. Come on, buddies. Hurry. Andy, I need you to shoot the bear. And let's come quickly that way. I'm going to hide. Oh, she seems not to be... Oh, she's going for a bit of corn. Revenge. What's going on here? Attacking. Yes, but it's not... let's just make her run. He was hunting us before. Let's come here. They will come back in our line of sight. Let's just bring my team together. It's going to be a bit close, but hopefully I will be able to shoot him quickly enough. Come on, buddies. Okay, good. Let's just finish the bear. I don't think we're going to lack food for now. And we're going to get better at shooting. I'd prefer not to kill the bear on sight, but frankly I'm wondering if it's not the best thing I could do. Let's just check. We've got a bite, so we'll need people to fix her. And what is this one doing? Nothing for now. Okay, so it's all good. I need Andrew or Andy to fix her. Oh, she's already being fixed. Oh, good am I? 4. Okay, so I think Andy is better. Maybe not. 3. Okay, we are all very, very bad. And we've got visitors. Hopefully they are going to... Yes, they are bringing stuff. And they are from Blue Okapi Veria. Seems to be tribals? It seems to be the case. I'm not really sure. And what are they bringing? Medicine and stuff? Oh, nice. Look at that. Exactly what we're looking for. It's not much, but maybe it's going to be enough. And it's very, very close. How did I miss it? So, is she being fixed? Yes, she's fixed. And you know what? I think we are going to probably hunt this bear, just in case. I cannot have many of these big beasts around. If they tend to hunt us, it's going to be bad for us. They might starve and kill us. So, do I have any kind of... I've got a practitioner here. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, I think Kelly is going to do the talking. Let's just speak to Luza. I'm not sure I can exactly trade stuff. So I could trade corn. They've got panther meat, herbal medicines, and spears. It's not really good. Let's just cancel it. The only thing I really need is companion for now. And I might want to store these snipers, just in case. Okay, let's see. We need defense, we need a meal source, except I think we do have enough to eat. I might want to maybe check and build where is it? Production, a butcher table here in wood. Probably. Do we have enough wood to keep going? I think we're running out of wood, so I might want to go with a steel table. It's a bit of a shame. Not going to be able to grow any wood here, am I? I'm going to check. Let's just all areas, growing zone. Is there anything which is growing here? I don't think so, but I can still try. Let's go with an area which is going to be that big, and let's not do anything here right now. So I might want to go for pines. What kind of temperature do we want? Okay, I'm not really saying, or at least maybe I missed the thing. Okay, let's just find another. Maybe I should just remove the snow if I want to make it happen here. Let's see, do we have any possible growing area? Yes, there is a bit here. At least it seems to be the case. Just choose this area and ask them to grow trees. Let's go with pines. This is the only tree which could be able to grow here. Are these the same areas or different areas? Different areas. So I might want to suppress the ones which are not relevant. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I don't want to destroy the power content, I want to destroy the area. Alright, do we have more? It seems to be almost one big area. It should be the case now. So we'll be able to grow a few trees here. If we're lucky. And where are my guys? Oh, they are mining. So they're doing useful things. So Kelly is bringing the component to make the eater, which is not going to be that useful because we are not having any roof here, I think. It's outdoor. It is. And let's just ask them to make a roof. Please, no roof area. Let's just make it so. Nope. Let's check. Do we have... Okay, so this area is home. I just modify beds area. I'm going to just go with that. The whole area is home. We need to protect this area. It's ours. Okay, should be big enough. Still, let's just take a look at all these roof area. Build roof area. This is what I'm looking for. And let's just begin with that part here. I'm going to add a bit of it there as well. And let's just do the same here. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of work. And when we're going to be done, I'm going to add another area here, which is I'm going to hope isn't going to collapse. Okay, good enough, hopefully. So resting, here it goes. We've got a bear here, which is still there. Yes, this is the same. So this one does not seems to be dangerous. I still don't know how I'm going to protect this area. It seems to be... It's a map which is a bit smaller than before. I should have just gone for something bigger, but as I'm often not choosing the whole area, maybe it's better that way. Still, enemy are going to spawn closer, so it's going to be a bit more dangerous. Oh, we are not going to be... Are we fine? It's a bit cold in there. It's a bit cold, but we should be able to survive. I will soon move maybe the room somewhere else, because it's not really difficult to enter and kill them while they are sleeping, which is probably a bad thing. And what's happening here? They are living, which is not a bad thing, because they should be just being very, very cold here. Oh, they're feeling great. Okay, good. At least they're going to be happy of their visit, even though we've been unable to trade properly and I don't have any room to make them comfortable. Okay, they're going to build all the roof. I don't think the roof are just since these are free. And okay, so let's just call this colony differently. And what am I going to go for? I've got no idea. Let's see. I'm going to call it Armadillo because I've got a map of Red Dead Redemption which is in front of my no, yeah, Armadillo. Hope it's going to be written properly, I'm not sure. Let's just do it that way. And let's see, so they are currently trying to build these walls. These roofs. I hope there is not going to be any collapsing, it would be deadly. Okay, are we fine for now? Let's just add the rest of it. Expand the roof area. So this area is going to be completely closed. And we'll be able to begin doing stuff. Okay, so now it seems to be fine. The temperature is going to increase. I'm going to go a bit higher. Let's go with 25 degrees. So we'll get an area which is going to be quite cozy. I will need a bit of light as well. And I'm going to require... Are they planting anything here? Maybe I would like to remove the snow. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's see. I might want to go with... let's see. Production. Hydroponics. I'm lacking one component. I don't really care. Let's just go and make these things happen. I'm going to add 2. I'm not going to be confident that I will be able to do it, but let's just do it that way for now. I'm going to add a lamp. Let's see. Not a standing one. I need something more powerful, like this lamp here. And here we go. We're going to be able to begin to grow stuff. It's a lot easier with these texts on. I don't remember how many episodes it took me to unlock technology to be able to survive in the cold, but it's going to be much more easy that way. I'm going to grab this as well. And at some point I need to think about defense because I don't have any. Another bear. How many bears do we have around? It's very, very dangerous. It's a good source of meat, but still. And we'll need to finish this storage here. It's going to spawn in 4 days. Let's just go and add a vent, even though it does not seem to be a good idea for now. Let's just do it that way, so it's going to cool the area. I think we are lacking wood. Might want to deconstruct these and finish this one. This one seems not to be as important. There is no more wood here, so I might not be able to retrieve any unless I do that. Come on, buddies. So I've got one table which is ready, and I'm going to go with rice. Okay, let's just finish this. Let's go with the wood, and let's keep going with that. Come on. We need the metal, but I think we might get some. So the second one is almost done, which is good. But if we don't have the lamp, it's not going to work well for now. It's 3 degrees, so nothing is going to work. I might want to push these things a bit. So let's see. Let's add a bit more temperature here. Going to push the room temperature a bit, even though it's not going to be enough. I think I will need to make another heater. Because 4 degrees is not going to be enough to make anything grow. Are we... Yes, we're building the one with the vent here. 4 days should be good enough. Do we have any still around? Yes, there is. So let's just grab what we can. Okay, with the 3 it should be good enough to begin with. And we've got even more here. And it's not that far. But still there is so many bears around. I'm still a bit worried. You might want to stay clear from them. Wait a sec. Not hunting us. Good. Not hunting us. Still good. And... okay, so everything seems to be running fine. We've got 5 degrees in there, which is not enough. So we'll need to bring a bit more. Eat. Let's go with the second eater. I will also need to add batteries, because if I was to run out of energy it would be deadly. So let's go with a few batteries, even though I don't have the right component to do so. Let's just add 4 batteries. I will need to bring the power toward the batteries like that. And we should have a decent area. So, oh, awesome. Okay, seems to be good. We'll need to build the... oh, maybe I want to dismantle the door. There is nothing else to eat in there, so I don't really need this door anymore. I could also dismantle the whole thing. This is still after all. And I don't need it anymore. I'm going to make another stockpile somewhere. I might want to go with stockpile, which is going to be much closer, like there, to begin with. So let's go and make one like this. I'm going to remove this storage, and I'm going to dismantle. Oh, who's that guy? Villager named Mac, not Mark. So Mac has arrived and is joining the colony. Okay, did not ask me for my advice, for my... okay, let's just dismantle this thing. Right, let's just not uninstall, but deconstruct here. So deconstruct the whole thing. So who's Mac? Mac Settler is very, very bad at shooting, but he's able to do a bit of research, growing, construction. Okay, it's going to be quite useful. He's incapable of none, so he will be able to all. Is pretty willing to work at night. Oh, so she's able to walk at night. If I wake, so I'm going to maybe change a bit the way she's going to walk. So she's going to be my night shift. Let's take a look. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to change that from here. I will need to search for the right area. Okay, so here we go. So Mac is going to be walking. She will sleep. She will walk at night. I'll just make a brief pause here. While the others are going to sleep, and she was sleeping for 8 hours. I'm going to make a walk until 9, and she will sleep. Yes, she will sleep just now. I'm going to give her 8 hours. Are we good? I think we are. And she's going to walk a bit more. Or maybe anything is good. I think anything should be good. I just don't want to define walk time. I'm going to keep just a small period so she's going to be able to sleep, and she will decide what she do with the rest of the time. Okay, good. Let's keep going. She's using a wooden mace, and as she's unable to do anything than melee, it's going to be a good thing. Do we have? I think because I think I'm not using the pants. Let's just drop these pants, which are not as good as the one we've got, and let's do the same here. Let's just drop these pants and just change it. Hopefully, it will be what we are looking for. Maybe it was not the right time to drop the pants. Okay, so now we've got. Oh, did I lose anybody? No, but we are because I was not careful. So cut and scratch. Alright, and Andy, cut and scratch. Okay, so we'll need to be more careful next time. Let's just. It's not the time to be attacked by a bear. And I will need to add an extra spot to sleep. So Andy needs to be resting. Come on, buddies. I hope they are going to rest when they are done. Because Andy is consuming a bit of corn and going to bed. Good. Kelly is doing the same. And I will need to fix them when I'm going to be done. I'm always getting surprised with these collapsing and stuff. It's not the right thing to do. Okay, so they are in bed. I'm going to begin with the one which is suffering the most. Interesting, we've got new icons here. So prisoner and medicals seems to be much more explanatory. I'm going to begin with, let's take a look at the else. Medium, pain, and okay, so that seems to be right. I'm going to send Vynxar to take care of the cuts of Andy. And is Jessie Mac any good? She's not that bad. I'm going to send her to take care of Kelly. Oh, she's not a doctor, but she will. Everybody's doing everything here for now. Am I not? Okay, better. Okay, it's not going to grow very fast because temperature is not really good, but at some point we'll be able to grow stuff in there. Anyway, guys, oh, I crashed. Oh, not good. We've been losing durability on stuff. Even Kelly and Andy were crashed here, so it's a bit of an issue. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And until next time, guys, have fun.